Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. I do sound amazing. Thanks for noticing. It is Thursday, January 4th. January 4th? I don't even have my calendar up yet. I still have December up. That's what we're working with. We're working with December is still on the wall. Y'all, I want to be like, my new year is off to a great start and I feel so alive and empowered and productive. And listen, yesterday I didn't even record anything because I was an attitude machine from the start of the day to the end of the day. I was in such a grumpy shit attitude the entire day and I could not shake it off. I was at work and like every little thing was like bothering me. Now, to be fair, some people were doing things to make me feel that way at work. So, it's the beginning of the year. If you work in healthcare, you know the beginning of the year is a shit show because everybody's got new insurance or they've got the same insurance, but things have changed because there was a formulary change or a deductible change or, you know, it's a mess. And yeah, so we made it through the day yesterday. And I was like, at the end of the day, my tech and I were talking and I was like, I'm going to bring a better attitude tomorrow. And I don't know if that's going to happen. I want so badly to walk in there today and be like, I have a great attitude. It's going to be a great day and then manifest that. But last night we started watching Love Has Won, The Cult of Mother God, which is, it's a lot. If you have not watched, it's a 3-part docuseries on HBO. And it is about this cult and the woman who was like the head of the cult is this woman named Amy Carlson, who is Mother God. It is a lot. So far, I'm like super into it because it's very interesting. But we were watching that, and then I like went to bed. And then, of course, you can't just like watch a documentary. You have to like be on Reddit and then read fan theories for a little while. So we were watching that. We watched the first episode, and then I went upstairs to bed and I was reading Reddit for a little bit, and then I like fell asleep, and then I went to get up to like do my nighttime routine, and it was like 1 a.m, and I was like, oh, I should not take my sleeping medicine this late at night. But I was like, if I don't take my sleeping medicine, I'm not gonna, there's a reason that I woke up at 1 a.m, like, even though I just like fell asleep while I was reading my phone. So I took it, and when I was supposed to get my alarm went off at 5, I was like, because usually I don't take it unless I'm gonna get at least 6 hours of sleep, and it was 1 a.m. I mean, I had like been asleep for like an hour, I guess an hour and a half at that point, but in any case, so I'm not awake this morning because I took it too late at night, and I'm trying to be consistent about taking it every day because it makes me feel better when I sleep better, but I need to like remember if I forget it, and that if like that kind of thing happens where like I fall asleep on the couch or something and I don't wake up until it's that time, I need to just be like, we're not taking it tonight, or maybe take a half a dose. So I don't know. So I'm like so tired this morning. So things are not going the way that they are supposed to be going. So I want to say that I'm going to bring the good attitude in, but it may not happen. So today at work, and then this evening, my friend Michelle and I are going over to our friend Laura's house. She has this wonderful dog named Boomer. Boomer's 13, and Boomer is coming to the end of life. And so we are going to go visit her one last time and just say goodbye and spend some time with her and with Laura and Laura's other dog, Mal. And I've been feeling so emotional about this. Like, my first 4 days of January have been like a lot of emotion. And we found out, not yesterday, but the day before. So wait, yesterday was the 3rd. We found out on the 2nd, I think, that this was Boomer's last week. And I've just been like upset about it. Like, I've known Laura for I don't know how many years at this point. I've met Boomer in person, and she's such a sweet puppy. And I've like, even though I've only like met her in person, I think twice, maybe only once. I can't remember. But I've like followed her, you know, her life with Laura's posts and updates, and like when we would run together, we used to run together a lot, and we'll always hear stories about her, and I feel like, oh, she's such a good girl. So we're going to go see her tonight. So that is going to be very emotional. I'm glad we're able to do it though. I'm really glad that we will be able to go over there. And then our friend William is DJing tonight, and I told husband, I was like, I might want to go to that because I want to have something to like help me, manage my emotions, and that's always a good night. So we will see what's going to happen afterwards, but they're saying we might get snow this weekend. There's snow on our cars right now. I'm just like not about the snow. Like I think there was a time in my life when I was in college that I was like, oh, snow is so exciting. And now that I have to like leave the house whenever it's snowing, I don't love it. So anyway, this is my long rambling intro. I am going to get some more coffee. I'm editing my plan with me. I have my journaling to do, and then I got to get ready for work. So welcome to the latest weekly vlog. We'll see I'll try to make some interesting content to show you, I promise. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning. It's time for one of my favorite moments in life, when I go to buy something on the internet and I can tell that it's not from the US, and so the translations are not terrific, but very wholesome. Okay, so I'm looking for a timer because I wanted like a little timer to set on my desk to help me like stay on my task blocks, and so I'm not just like hyperfixating or also getting distracted or whatever. So I was like, oh my god, this is a bear. It has multiple lights, like it changes colors. You can like put it on like it'll rotate through these different colors, or you can keep it at the white color and just have the clock on there. I'm like, this is perfect. And then I read the information about it. Bear represents strength, family, vitality, courage, and health. Every child wants to be protected by a warm bear. This bear nightlight will better express your love for your children. This lovely bear lamp would accompany your kids to sleep and keep the bad dreams away from your children at night. I can't say no to that. Like, that's just exactly everything that I want from a timer shaped like a bear. I want the bad dreams kept away. I want to express my love for myself. Oh my god, that's so wholesome. I need this. Just a little bit more about this bear lamp. It's a perfect gift choice for any festival. And also, this is the most wholesome note here. Okay, so like the brief overview of this is that I guess people were sending feedback and saying that the nightlight part wasn't working. And it's because there's a button at the bottom to like change the colors, but people thought that was the nightlight button. So it says it's the switch of the nightlight is located on the bear's head. You can try to press it once. We designed this to make it more convenient for people to turn on and off the nightlight. We have mentioned this design in previous description, but maybe it's not conspicuous, so we remind it here again. Oh my goodness, they care about our well-being with this bear clock. I don't think this bear clock does the thing that I want a thing to do, but I think I'm probably going to get it anyway. Okay, I did find a timer, and it's not as cute. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. There's a bunch of different designs, but I thought that one was the cutest, although I was really tempted by, where's the succulent one? Cute cactus, isn't it? There we go. Cute cactus, I thought that was very cute as well. It's hard to film this and move the mouse around. So I thought that was cute. Animal paw is cute. Okay, a couple different options, but I think this one was the best one, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. And if you were wondering if this one is also wholesome, it is, because it's indispensable in life professional timer. It's good for bread baking, barbecue, cooking, make coffee, laboratory, classroom, library, work, sports, skincare, hair care, and game time. Bread baking specifically, though. Other baking, we're not so sure. Cooking and barbecue, definitely. Bread baking in specific, yes. Pie baking, cookie baking, the jury is out. We're going to have to test it, but I think this is going to be the timer for me. Y'all, it has been a day. It snowed, so work was like kind of dead. Then there was some chaos. Then there was like dead, and then the end of day chaos. It's just been a day. Thankfully, it was easy to get home, but Steeler game is on. I'm making some like happy snacks. So I got these from Trader Joe's, shrimp boomba. These are overcooking. And these from Target, Good and Gather, the little crab rangoons. So I'm making those in the air fryer. Watch a little bit of the game and then go from there. It's Saturday, 5:30ish, 5:38. And I just am like, I want to do stuff tonight, but I want to just be like, everybody shut up and don't talk to me. I need space. It's good vibes here. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. I have not really been filming much at all, but I haven't really been doing a ton besides work the last few days anyway. So it's Monday morning. I work today and tomorrow, and then on Wednesday morning, my mom and I are leaving for Vegas. So we're flying into Vegas, and then we're gonna fly into Vegas, land, get the car, drive immediately to Death Valley, spend Wednesday in Death Valley, and then Thursday morning go back to Vegas. And then I don't know what we're gonna do Thursday. I told her if she's interested in seeing Valley of Fire, I would go see that again, but I don't know. My mom is not like obsessed with the desert like I am, so we shall see. But if nothing else, we're going to a show on Friday. We're going to go see the casinos and hopefully I'm hoping that the Lunar New Year stuff will be up. Hopefully some of it will be. So it'll be cool stuff to see, because she's never seen Luxor, and she loves she's the reason I got into like ancient Egypt as a kid, right? Everybody had that phase, right? Where you were obsessed with mummies in ancient Egypt, right? So anyway, that's on the plan. I don't even know what I've been doing the last few days, but it has been a rough couple of days. Saturday was a really rough day at work, like emotionally. Yesterday was actually decent. We were busy in the morning and then a little bit after lunch, and then I actually had time to like get some stuff done because I had a whole bunch of like outdate returns for the month to do, and then I was like cleaning the closet, like trying to get things organized. It was very like, I felt like at peace at the end of the day, and so I was able to actually like focus on stuff when I got home. What is Layla doing? Hi, sweet baby. I can't zoom in. Anyway, she's like snoring into the futon back there. So this is like really the first couple of weeks that I'm trying to use my HB90 planning system. And when I made my plan, I tried so hard to overestimate my task blocks. And I was like, I am way overestimating these. And I hope when I start doing these things, it's going to take me way less time. That's not how it's going. I thought I was overestimating, and I feel like some of these things I have underestimated. One of which being editing my vlog. So one of my goals for HB90 is to work on my YouTube channel. It's all YouTube related goals. So my plan with me, I set aside 6 task blocks a week, and that is for filming and editing, I believe. So I estimated 6 per week. That's filming and editing, and then also doing like my thumbnail and description. And then for the vlog, I estimated only 5 per week because I figured the vlog filming part is like included in other stuff, so I don't have to set aside separate time for that. I just do that as part of my life. But then, so I thought, it'll only take me 5 task blocks per week, which is like 2.5 hours to edit it. And I don't know how many hours I spent on this. I literally spent like 2 hours last night, an hour and a half today. Like, I think this took me about almost 4 hours to edit this video. This is a longer vlog because it was our New Year's Eve stuff, but still, like, I don't understand, like, how did I underestimate this so much? So I'm starting to use the weekly planner. I didn't know if I was going to use this or not. I was kind of waiting to see how I felt going into it. And this seems to be really helpful to me. Like, I did this the morning of, so I don't know if I'm going to do this like in advance of the week or not, but well, I had high hopes for this kind of stuff. I did my PM routine. Good job, me. I had high hopes for this kind of stuff, like all of these things here. And then I had a bad day at work with a really stressful situation, and I just lost a lot of momentum that night. But yesterday, I did pretty well with this. But I thought it would not take me that long to set this stuff up, and it's taking me so much longer. So, like, what I need to do, here's what I bought this little thing on Amazon, as you saw the other day. It came yesterday. This is that little kitchen timer. So I'm going to try, like, to maybe set this as, like, a stopwatch. Or I guess I'll set it, I could use a stopwatch on my phone, or I could set this for the task block and then see how far I get through it. I have to put a battery in it, but Sarah keeps saying, like, don't worry if things are off, especially your first time doing it. You're going to learn more stuff, and then your second time you'll have a better idea. And I'm like, okay, trying to remember that. And I will say that I'm feeling less overwhelmed, even though I'm not keeping up with the things that I want to be keeping up with right now. I feel like that's okay. I'm learning and I'm doing better than I would have been doing, and this will help me make a plan for next time to be more on point. So anyway, I am really liking my HB90 system, and I'm feeling good about it. All right, it's time to go into Notion and check some things off here. So I did just finally edit. This is vlog number 169, so I can check that off. And then I gotta do the next part here. And then what else did I just do? Okay, I did some, so I want to make a channel description, and my step was research WTF I am doing, find and download the video and watch on the plane. So I actually downloaded, I guess I won't check these off because I downloaded the video to watch, and I have to still watch it on Wednesday when we're on the plane. I was just trying to think of things I could do. Sometimes you can't get your whole apparatus out on the plane. Okay, Bujo, my bullet journal annual setup. I did my future log, so let's click that. We're at 4.9%. Click those two. Okay, these are like easy peasies. I could knock off a couple easy peasies, I think. Whoa. But here we are, just checking those few things off brought me up to almost 6% done for my 90 days. So, you know, making progress.
LG? Do we know an LG? This is for LG. Is that for Lady Grace? Is that for Lady Grace? Did Uncle Alex give you a whole chicken? What is it? Let me see. Let me see your pretty face. Watch mommy. Yes, good girl.
Good morning, everybody. I started to talk, and then my coffee pot made a sound and startled me. And that's the good morning we're having. It's Tuesday morning. It is day 7 in a row. And then I'm done with work for 7 days after today. So tomorrow, 24 hours from now, my mom and I will be at the airport because we are going to Vegas and Death Valley for 3 days. We're flying out tomorrow. We're going to be in Death Valley tomorrow, and then we'll be in Vegas Thursday and Friday, and then we fly home Saturday morning. So I'm very excited. I'm also not packed, but you knew that already. And I have no idea what to pack, but you probably also knew that already too. So I was trying to get up at 5, and I got up at 4:45, and I was like wide awake. Then I was like, oh, the coffee's not coming down yet, so don't go downstairs. And then finally I was like, I gotta go down and just press the button early. Usually the coffee goes off at 5:30 because that's like when I get down here. I get up, read social media to wake up a little bit, and then come down. But yeah, so I have to do a lot of stuff. So my mom's coming over this afternoon, and then I work until 7, and then I'll come home, and then we'll get packed, and we're gonna be leaving for the airport probably tomorrow around 4:30, I'm thinking, because she doesn't have TSA pre-check. I need to get this woman TSA pre-check. She doesn't fly that often with me, but one time in a year is enough. Having to stand in the regular TSA line is like torture if you have TSA pre-check. Are you with me if you have it? Like, you have to go back to the old ways and stand in the regular line, take your shoes off, and put your laptop out of its bag and all that stuff. It's not stuff. But she doesn't fly very often at all. This is only, she flew with me to Phoenix. I took her to Phoenix. I was like, we're going to Phoenix 2 years ago. And then this is the next flight she's been on since then. So, like, she doesn't have the TSA pre-check, and I also don't want to make her go through the regular line by herself because, I don't know, if you're not used to flying, it's a little bit intimidating, like, to be pushed through that line and rush through it and everything. So it'll be fine. I'll live to tell the tale. Wednesday mornings are sometimes the best time to fly out of Pittsburgh. It will not be too crowded in the mornings, as opposed to, like, if you fly on a Friday morning, just say your prayers, because that line will be long. That line will be to the parking lot. But anyway, I'm gonna have some coffee, and I'm gonna get some planner stuff done this morning. And then I'm not even trying to pack. I'm not even putting that pressure on myself until this afternoon or this evening after I'm home from work, because I have the time. I really don't need to pack too much. It's just a few days. So anyway, that's the story. So it's precipitating in a way that I don't like, because I have to drive to work in this. So we're just gonna hope for the best. Can you hear it coming down? I don't know, is it? It's snow. It's not freezing. It's not like hail or anything. We're getting gusty winds. I need the earth to get this out of its system today and be done for tomorrow morning's flight. Oh no, it looks like the only place I'm going is a guilt trip. Layla. Oh, what's wrong, huh? Oh, Mommy's only going to be gone for 3 days. I'll be home on Saturday, okay?
You'll see me tomorrow morning, and you won't see me Thursday and Friday, and then you'll see me Saturday night. And we'll have a good night. We'll have the best time. Yeah. Oh, my baby. If mommy doesn't take her hair dryer, she can't go because she can't do her hair. Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, baby. It's okay.
Hi everybody, I hope you can see my face. It is like 5 in the morning. We are driving to the airport, so I'm going to close the vlog out here. I tried really hard to be very organized about my packing last night, but as typical, I went into full gremlin packing mode. So we don't know what's in that suitcase. We're going to find out, I guess, when we get to Vegas. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here. And as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you in the next vlog from Las Vegas.